Hello everyone, I'm Nigel Cox. This is my oral presentation on value at risk for derivative securities 3224 AFE. Two methods of value at risk were performed on two companies allocated into a portfolio for the purpose of this examination. Value at risk is a single figure that is calculated to evaluate how bad the losses could be on a given day at a certain confidence level. The first method explored is the historical simulation method. 501 daily observations were taken from Yahoo Finance. These were then broken down to daily close and then daily returns were calculated. The data was then sorted and ranked from the worst loss. A key component of the historical simulation method is that it creates a distribution within the historical data. The fact that the historical simulation method uses real historical data means it can capture unexpected events and correlations that may be missed using a theoretical model. The assumption is made with a historical simulation that history will repeat itself. This may not be the case. The second method used was the model building approach, also known as the variance-covariance approach. Assumptions must be made about this approach as it assumes the probability distribution of the returns on the market variables. The other assumption that the model building approach adopts is that the returns from the market variables are normally distributed. 501 daily close prices were used for the calculations in the model building approach. The appropriate calculations were performed. As this is a two-asset case, the portfolio standard deviation was calculated as they are required for the method. The two different approaches used to calculate the 12th day 99% and 95% value at risk results for the portfolio. The historical simulation approach produced varying results to the model building approach. The 12th day 99% VaR for the historical simulation was $8,714,086.18. The 12th day 95% VaR for the historical simulation approach was $5,791,212.33 for the historical simulation approach. The model building approach produced differing results. However, the results are not too far apart from the historical simulation approach, certainly not too far to raise concern. The 12th day 99% VaR for the model building approach was $8,512,416.99. The 12th day 95% VaR was $6,022,763.85 for the model building approach. Let's compare the two different approaches by looking at two sets of results. Firstly, let's look at the 12th day 99% VaR for the portfolio on both approaches. We can see that historical simulation method has produced a higher value at risk number than the model building approach. This clearly indicates that the historical simulation approach is slightly more conservative on the 12th day at a 99% value at risk. The variation in the two results is not that far apart, considering the size of the losses. Both approaches make assumptions, as stated earlier in the presentation. What needs to be considered is which of the two approaches is more accurate and what number would be used in practice. The historical simulation approach is widely used as it uses history to prove and indicate the VaR potential losses. In this case, historical simulation would be preferred as it produces a more conservative VaR. Now let's look at the 12th day 95% VaR for both approaches. The The historical simulation method produces a slightly lower VaR than the model building approach. As you can see, although these VaR values are slightly different, one of the main aspects is that the model building approach is more conservative than the historical simulation approach. If the institution using the VaR was considered to be more conservative, then the model building approach would be adopted for the 12th day 95% VaR. We can see that there are variations in the larger of the two 12th day VaRs for the different confidence levels. The important consideration for practice needs to be which of the two approaches is more relevant for the institution. Historical simulation takes a lot longer than model building approach to summarise. The assumption that the history will repeat itself may not always be the case. Whereas the model building approach is much quicker to calculate. It does, however, make some large assumptions about the market and the market variables. Value at risk is essentially useful for financial institutions as it produces a single figure for analysis. The single figure can be adopted by management to assist the control of risk of losses that could occur on a given day. Value at risk essentially condenses many assessment methods into one single figure for the management of losses in a portfolio. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye.